What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. In a season in which their team has been decimated by injuries, the Pelicans are sending former All-Star forward Brandon Ingram, himself sidelined since December with a sprained ankle, to the Raptors in exchange for guard Bruce Brown, center Kelly Olynyk, and multiple draft picks, including a first rounder. The trade was first reported by ESPN's Shams Charania. With Ingram and Zion Williamson limited to just 32 total appearances, and DeJounte Murray out for the season with a torn ACL, New Orleans finds itself at the bottom of the Western Conference standings at 12-39. Ingram had played well when available, averaging 22.2 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 5.2 assists. His production is similar to a pair of new teammates, Scotty Barnes, 20.2 points, 8 rebounds, 6.4 assists, and RJ Barrett, 21.6 points, 6.6 rebounds, 5.7 assists, giving Toronto one of the NBA's most versatile trios. Despite a similar position to New Orleans near the bottom of the East table, the Raptors have shown significant signs of life lately with 8 wins in their past 11 games played. It's been one trade after another for Brown since he signed a multi-year deal with Indiana after helping the Denver Nuggets secure an NBA title back in 2023. Brown was dealt to the Raptors last January and now to the Pelicans. Brown has been limited to 17 games this season after undergoing a procedure on his knee in September. He's averaging 8.4 points, nearly 4 rebounds, about 1.5 assists. Olynyk has dealt with injuries this season too, playing in 23 games. He's averaging 7 points and 3.6 rebounds. Now, me personally, I think that the Brandon Ingram trade will more than likely continue the rightward trajectory. Excuse me, still early. Jeez. Yeah, I think it'll continue the rightward trajectory. When I mean rightward, I mean the right direction. I think it'll continue the rightward trajectory of this Raptors team, but it doesn't make them a contender. No, it doesn't make them a contender, but I think it improves the team. I think it improves them from, what are they, 12-39? I think it would improve them to, if they all stay healthy next year, maybe become something approaching a 500 team, somewhere in that direction. Or maybe even, best case scenario, a team that goes like 45-37, maybe a hard second round out or a feisty first round out, maybe something like that. Maybe more like a hard first round out. But yeah, I think that's look, Brandon Ingram's a really good player. He's not a difference maker as far as, making your team a title contender with just his lone signing. He's not that type of player, but he's definitely, when he's playing at his best, I think capable of being an all-star player. And like I said, maybe at best on a championship team, I see Brandon Ingram as, I want to say a secondary star, but he's like right on the cusp of that. You know what I mean? But I think this is also a definite sign that the Pelicans are blowing that team up. They're going to blow that team up. My guess is they're going to, like as they said they were going to do, they're going to limit Zion Williamson as far as his play, as far as back-to-backs. I think they're going to feature him for the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? Allow him to build up his market value as far as his level play. And I think they're going to try to move him during the offseason and just blow the whole thing up. That's just a guess that I have. I think they're just trying to blow the whole team up because it hasn't worked. And I'm pretty sure they're tired of Zion Williamson. But they're going to let him play as many games as possible. Let him show what he can do. And some team will feel like they can redeem him, put him on the tutelage of the right players or the right former players. Maybe get the right chef and dietitian around him. Although he seems like he's had his weight situation under control now, but it seems more like, I don't know, with Zion, man, I just don't know whether he has that desire to be great. I just don't think he got it in him, that thing that makes great players great. I think he has talent, and I think he can put up, excellent numbers, but I just don't think he's that type of guy that can be the leader of a championship team. It's just, he would have shown that by now, But, Brandon Ingram, of course, has an expiring contract, and I guess this is a relatively low risk trade for the Raptors. I mean, the pieces that they gave up for Brandon Ingram, except for that pick, you could argue, man, the Pelicans kind of lost this trade, you know what I mean? But I do think Brown still, when he's healthy, I think he's still a really good player, though. But, I just think the Raptors are going in the right direction with this trade. And hopefully Raptors fans are, for the most part, happy. You know what I'm saying? The general manager, what is his name? Uzuri, Masao Uzuri, whatever the hell his name is. He definitely seems like he may be reconsidering that long-term glacial step-by-step approach. Maybe he's feeling the pressure to try to do something now, to try to improve team more expeditiously. So we'll see. But tell me what you guys think.